Okay, I'm going to record this short video just for the team leads to explain to you how I'd like the KeyPoint Google document to work. So when you log into your Drive, you're going to see that I've already shared a document that's pre-formatted with you. So you're going to need to click on Shared with Me over here on the left-hand side. And then this is the example that I'm going to show you guys for right now, just to kind of hit home the differences between how we did things in the spring and how I'm going to require it for the summer. So in the summer session, for you guys and for the Summer 2 students, you're only going to need to add in your own key point statement, your own related resource, and your own applications for teachers statement. So for example, I'm logged in as John Tarleton. I'm the first member to log in. I type in my key point statement. I type in my related resource. And I type in my application sort of summary. So once those three things are done, my entry is done. The only thing that I need to do with regard to my fellow group members' key points is to comment on one other team member. So let's say John Tarleton logs out and Oscar P logs in and adds his statement and his resource and his application paragraph. And so now Oscar P is finished with his key point statement. So let's log out as Oscar P, log back in as John Tarleton. So John Tarleton now sees Oscar P's key point statement, and he can make a short, brief comment about that statement. And John Tarleton's finished for the week. Again, it's not that students will have to truly collaborate like we did in the spring, where each student has to contribute to each key point, but rather each student produces their own key point and then a comment on a fellow student's key point entry. What I'd like to do with your key points that you create for week 2 is to wait and see if there's a really good example of you guys sort of getting into the groove of this that I can then show the Summer 2 students. So I'll be able to show, your names up here as the example and the actual key point statements and related resources and application statements that you provide. So they can see an example of sort of the quality of the statements that I'm looking for. And I hope that all of you remember that quality from the spring. You'll notice that there's not quite as many sections to the key point, so it's just the statement, just the resource, and just the application statement. So it's not nearly as lengthy as it was last semester. But really I want students to get a feel for how Google Documents can allow you to co-create a product and comment on one another's work.